On this 2019 to 2024 Ram 1500 Classic with the 5.7 Hemi P0016 means the PCM may be seeing the bank 1 exhaust camshaft position out of sync with the crankshaft position. In plain terms, the cam and crank relationship is not lining up the way the PCM expects. The truck may turn on the MIL, and if it is stop/start, that system can be disabled while the fault is active. Broadly, this can come from oil control problems, oil pressure or oil condition issues, a cam facer or target wheel concern, or mechanical timing components like the chain, sprockets, tensioner, or guides. Before chasing the fault, understand when the monitor is expected to run. The PCM is looking at this under operating conditions that include battery voltage above 11.0 volts, engine speed between approximately 500–5,500 RPM, depending on PCM calibration, engine coolant temperature above 10 degrees C, 50 degrees F, engine oil temperature above between 5 degrees C, 41 degrees F, and 10 degrees C, 50 degrees F, depending on PCM calibration, and engine oil pressure above approximately 220 kPa 31.9 psi. The code sets when the difference between the bank 1 exhaust camshaft position and the crankshaft position is more than 10.0 degrees. Before going deeper, handle any applicable bulletins or known cases for this fault. Use caution around a running engine. Stay out of line with the fan, keep hands away from pulleys, belts, and the fan, and do not wear loose clothing. Then turn the ignition on, read and record the DTCs, and save the captured operating data. Clear the codes, start the engine, and let it idle. If needed, road test it so cam phasing can occur and the fault has a chance to reset. Read codes again. If P0016 is not active or pending, treat it as an intermittent condition. If it is active or pending, the next move depends on whether the vehicle has variable cam timing. Without variable cam timing, move to the related code check. With variable cam timing, try the facer cleaning step first. For a variable cam timing setup, use the scan tool to run the exhaust facer 1 cleaning function. After that, clear the codes, start the engine, and let it idle. Again, it may take a road test and cam phasing activity to reset the fault. Read the codes afterward. If P0016 does not return, the cleaning function corrected the fault condition, and you move to repair verification. If it does return, continue with the diagnostic path. Next, look back at the codes you recorded. If camshaft oil control valve circuit faults or slow response faults are active or pending, diagnose those first because they can point directly at the control side of this system. If those are not present, move into the oil and mechanical checks. Check for engine mechanical tolerances out of specification, engine oil pressure out of specification, low oil level, an oil filter that does not meet OEM specifications, deteriorated or dirty oil, contaminated oil, incorrect oil viscosity, and aerated oil. Skipping these checks can lead to misdiagnosis because oil quality, oil supply, and mechanical condition can all affect cam facer control. If one of these conditions is found, correct that oiling or mechanical condition and then verify the repair. If none are found, continue to the oil pressure test. Shut the engine off and install an oil pressure gauge on the engine. Start it and let it idle, then watch the gauge reading. The decision here is whether the oil pressure is steady and above the engine specifications. If it is not steady and above specification, repair the oiling or mechanical problem before going any farther, then verify the repair. That could involve the same kind of oiling concerns already checked: oil level, oil viscosity, oil condition, oil drainback, cylinder head screen restriction, sludge, oil pump, pickup tube or seal, or the oil filter specification. If the oil pressure is steady and above specification, continue to the camshaft oil control valve step. At this point, turn the ignition off and replace the camshaft oil control valve. After repair or replacement work involving the CMP sensor, CKP sensor, flywheel, valvetrain, timing chain, or gears, the cam/crank relearn must be performed. If that relearn is skipped, a misfire fault can set. Use the scan tool to perform the cam/crank relearn procedure. Connect the camshaft oil control valve harness connector. Turn the ignition on and clear the codes. Then operate the vehicle under the same captured conditions and monitor conditions that set the code, and read the DTCs again. If P0016 does not return, the camshaft oil control valve repair corrected the fault. If it does return, continue to the mechanical timing inspection. Now check the engine timing alignment. Confirm proper timing chain and sprocket alignment, and inspect the cam sensor target wheel, timing chain tensioner, and guides for faulty or broken components. If you find a timing alignment or component problem, make the appropriate repair, perform the cam/crank relearn, and verify the repair. If no timing alignment or component issue is found, the remaining path is a lack of oil pressure in the cylinder head or a faulty cam facer assembly. Make the appropriate repair, perform the cam/crank relearn, and verify the repair. Keep the verification separate from the testing. After the correction is made, clear the code, reproduce the captured operating conditions, and confirm P0016 stays gone. The key takeaway is not to jump straight to timing parts. Confirm the code, give the facer cleaning function a chance where applicable, rule out related oil control faults, prove oil condition and pressure, then move from the oil control valve to the mechanical timing checks. For more diagnostic training, visit Diagnostics.com.